Greetings, boys and girls. My name is Aridin Kane, and in today's video, we're going to talk about cryptids, specifically where they live, how we can hunt them and kill them at will. I'm going to give you several locations that you can get guaranteed spawns, and then a couple other locations for each one that will give you a good chance of finding one if those guaranteed spawns have already been taken. So now that you know what we're doing, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first of our cryptid creatures that we're going to hunt for are the Grafton Monsters. I've got 3 locations, so let's go ahead and get to our first spot, which is going to be the Charleston Capitol building is right here. Go ahead and fast travel there. And you'll notice we're up on this kind of roadway here, and then if you look down below, there is our little buddy right there. You kind of have to get him quick though, because he's usually fighting something. So you can just walk down this way. I'm just gonna fly. There we go. There is our first Grafton monster. Look at the oil and all that. There's our first one. Our second location is going to be Hemlock Hold. And again, this is a guaranteed spawn. I've never seen him not be here. So you have the golf course, the Hemlock Hold's golf course building right there. And if we go out this way, and right there, and you can walk over here again. I'm just fine because I can. So we're going to take him out. No, we're not. Attention. That is number 2, and then our final location for Grafton Monsters is, I probably should have considered the order that I was doing these in, because our next one is at the Hornwright Industrial Headquarters. Go ahead and fast travel there. We got business to take care of. So if we head this way, you'll see the bridge right here, and there's the Hornwright Industrial Headquarters right there, bridge. And down here, just down here, and he kind of roams this small area right in here, but he's always here. Come out real quick. That will do it for our 3 guaranteed locations for Grafton Monsters. Alright, the next cryptid beast that we're going to go after is the Snallygaster. So I've got 3 locations. 2 of them are guaranteed, and then the third is pretty good chance. So let's first cover our guaranteed locations. We'll go down here to Charleston. Not the actual building, but the this actual center of Charleston. So you notice it kind of puts you down here next to this bridge, and there actually is our first Snallygaster. We'll go ahead and pop him real quick. There are 2 of them here. Usually. There's at least 1 always. There's our first one. Shoot him real quick. And the second one, usually over in this direction. There'll be all kinds of other stuff. Scorched. The mutants hanging out. Ghouls. There is our second Snallygaster. So that is our first guaranteed location for the Cryptid Snallygaster. Our next guaranteed spawn location for Snallygasters is going to be right here. Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Be right next to Automaker Cabin and northwest of Berkeley Springs. Go ahead and fast travel there. And you will appear right behind this tree, and there are always 3 Snallygasters here. First one. Remove those. And again, they will always be here, and obviously unless somebody else has killed them recently, they're always here. Alright, our third and final location for Snallygasters. This one's not guaranteed, but they're pretty common in this spot. So let's check it out. We're going to head to Pylon V13. It's down in the Cranberry Bog, right next to the abandoned bog town. You got the old mold quarry right next to it, and then in between those is Pylon V13. We'll go ahead and fast travel there. And looky there, first try we got Snallygasters. So you'll come in facing the pylon, and there will be, I think it's 2 or 3 Snallygasters here, at least 2. And again, this is not guaranteed, but I think they, out of the list of things that can spawn here, the Snallygasters are probably the most common. And then the second one is usually back behind the building there. And that's going to do it for the Snallygasters. We got 2 guaranteed spawns and 1 relatively common spawn. So that'll take care of Snallygaster. Alright, next up on the Cryptid monster list, we've got the Mega Sloth. I've got 1 guaranteed location. I think it's guaranteed. I've never not seen him there. And then 2 relatively common spawns for them. So we got Mosstown is our guaranteed spawn, and then Camp Venture and Treetops are relatively common. So let's start with the guaranteed one. We'll head to Mosstown, which is in the mire. And you'll see there's a fissure site right there, next to Dolly Sods. So Mosstown. Gonna head right there. Fast travel. So when you pop in, you are facing Mosstown, but that's not where we want to be. Where we're gonna head is down in this location right in here. I didn't set a marker, so I don't know if this is gonna work. But I usually just head, southwest and you'll usually hear him before you see him. Oh, there he is, straight ahead, perfectly southwest. A hulking Mega Sloth. And I don't think I'm gonna kill him because I don't like killing them. But yeah, we're gonna leave him alive. But he's here if you need him. But we're gonna let him live. Continuing our search for a elusive cryptid, the Mega Sloth. We're gonna head over to Treetops. It is just over here. On the very east side of the map in the mire, and we're going to go to Camp Venture, and the spot we're looking for is actually right here, but Camp Venture gives us a good fast travel point. So dropping into the spawn point, you're facing Camp Venture there. We want to turn to the northeast. We're going to run past these houses on the right. And with any luck, over in this area, there is our... Get the attention of these Yagoyas so we don't kill him. Is there a second one? No. Okay, so there is our buddy. The baby, there's a baby Mega Sloth. Stupid Yaguai killed him. Oh, not cool. So this is a mommy Mega Sloth. So we are not killing the Mega Sloth, just so we're clear. We don't do that on this channel unless we really have. Oh, he's not so cute when you look at him up close. Okay, so that is the Mega Sloth that spawns by Camp Venture. Look at that. So this is our next location, Treetop, which is really close to where we were just at. This is probably like the daddy Mega Sloth. So let's take a look at the map, see where we're at. The Treetops is right here, and that's where we were just at. So we just kind of got super lucky, and we got 2 locations in a row that spawn Mega Sloths. So here's our buddy Mega Sloth, not killing him either, especially since he just lost his baby. Okay, so that Treetops, we're good. That concludes the search for the Mega Sloth. Alright, so the next cryptid on our list of creatures that we're hunting is the Wendigo. Wendigo is probably one of my favorite creatures in the entire game, just because it's super creepy and kind of has a Smeagol Golem vibe going on, thrown in with a little bit of Freddy Krueger. I kind of dig that. So the location we're going to go to first is Abby's Bunker. Up here in the northeast corner of the map, see the Gnarled Shallows, the Highland Marsh, and Freddy Fears all kind of around it. So we'll go and fast travel there. Now this is not necessarily a guaranteed spawn. Nothing else really spawns here, but there is the possibility that nothing spawns. And this is really 3 separate Wendigo spawns that are just happen to be really close to each other. But as we drop in, you'll see Abby's Bunker there. We're going to turn around to the east and follow the road towards the south. And then we should start to see a truck and trailer that's kind of upended into a tree. We're going to gonna slow down here, and you can see there's one Wendigo right there. There's a second one in that tree. And then if we're lucky, we'll get all three, because there will be a third that will spawn over by the road. We're just gonna drop in real quick. Reload, because we're at least fighting two. And there's our third. You're there. And the prize bot. Dude. Funny. And there we go. The trifecta Wendigo spawn Grabby's bunker. With a prize bot thrown in for good measure. Didn't expect that to happen, but whatever. There's our third. We get all those looted. All that gear. Alright, so that will take care of the first location. So our next location is going to be the Haven Church, which is just a little ways down the road. And here. And fast travel there. Could run, but kind of a long way to run. As we drop in at this spawn point, you'll see there's the church right there, but the guy we want can't really access the church that way, directly through there. All the bugs are broken. I think we got a Wendigo. I think I can hear him. If in here, there's a door at the door. Another one. Yep, I can hear. Now understand, this one's not a guarantee either. This one works kind of the same way that the white springs work. You get a dead, bloated ghoul, or you'll get a Wendigo of some kind. And got lucky this time, we got a Wendigo. But that will do it for this location. Let's see, where do we want to go for our third one? Let's go to Freddy Fears, since now we'll go to K-Max. Let's go to K-Max, because I think that's just continuing further down the road. Yeah, right there. So we'll go down to K-Max. See if we get lucky and can record these three locations in one fell swoop. So K-Max, when you pop in, you're facing the station right there. And if we get a Wendigo, he will be just inside here. Here, oh, there he is. Sneaky little thing. And there we go. We got all three locations. Alright, so that will do it for the Wendigos. If you've made it this far, then you now know how to find a cryptid whenever you need one for the daily challenge or whatever Bethesda comes up with in the future. I hope this video has helped you. If it has and you'd like to help me, head down the page and hit the like button. It really does help get my videos out to more people. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. If so, get subscribed and turn on the bell notifications for more Fallout 76 content just like this. Last but not least, make sure to visit my website, fo76guides.com, for guides and tutorials on all things Fallout 76. I'll place a link to the guide for this video in the description below. I hope I've helped make the wasteland a little more fun for you, and as always, have an amazing day.